Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alice Nimalo. If you are new here and joining me for the first time, please click the subscribe button down below to become part of the family. And if you are a regular subscriber of this channel, thank you for coming back. Thank you for choosing my channel yet again. And if you are a regular in this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Today I'm gonna create this makeup look. I'm gonna do this chit chat, get ready with me, and then I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna do a story time. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like watching me create this look, and then yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. If you do, please comment, like, subscribe, and then we can, if you like it, and then maybe I can do more story times. But for now, please continue watching this video. I'll see. As you can see guys, the title of this video today. So yeah, we're gonna do a story time of how my boyfriend ended up marrying my best friend. So the foundation that I'm trying this TikTok hack that you put your foundation in water, and then when you apply it, apparently when you apply it, it's gonna look good on the skin and so I was tempted to try it, and then I'm trying it today. So this is the foundation that I'm using today. I'm not gonna explain anything about foundation guys. Today's video is basically about the story time. My lashes are dramatic. My lashes are dramatic, but don't mind them. I'm trying new lashes from Shein, but we'll get into that video when I'm done with this one. Let's do this one. So it was back in high school guys. You know, when your parents warn you about certain friends, you tend to think that they're choosing friends for you and stuff. So it was back while I was doing metric. I had this best friend. Actually, I had two best friends. The other one we met while we were doing grade 10. And then the other one we met when we were doing grade 11. I'm not sure how this is gonna play out because I tend to talk and I stop doing what I'm doing. But we'll just have to see how it works out. So the other friend we met in grade 11, and then the other friend we met in grade 10. She was coming from another school, and then our English teacher used to put the two of us in a group whenever we were supposed to do group discussions and stuff. So we were always put in the same group. We were not friends. I did not know her. She did not know me, but we ended up becoming friends because our English teacher used to do that to us. So I'm gonna call this friend that we met in grade 10. I'm gonna call her Shoki from House of Sweet. And then the other friend that we met, me and Shoki were best friends by then when we met Mampo. Gonna call her Mampo. So Shoki and I were friends for a year before we met Mampo in grade 11. Mampo was repeating grade 11 and we were the newbies of grade 11. So we became friends with Mampo and then we did grade 11 together, and then we passed grade 11, went to grade 12, which is matric. Then I had a boyfriend who was working at Joburg, and Shoki had other friends because she was coming from another school. She had other friends from her old school, but we were in the same school doing the same grade. But she had other friends that she came with to the school that she came, the high school that we attended. So me and Shoki were friends. She was my best friend. Shoki is a nice person. She was my best friend. And then we met Mampo. Mina, guys, I'm a sucker for friendship. If you are my friend, I wanna live underneath your skin. I want you to be part of me, and I want to be part of you. So, because Shoki had other friends, and then it's not that I did not like Shoki's friends, I did like them, but we became closer and closer with Mampo in grade 11. So I used to share things with Mampo, but my best friend was Shoki. Then it became like a friend triangle. Whoa, golden. It may look like something to you, but Mina, the foundation, to me, it is giving. So yeah, guys, we became friends, and because Mampo had other friends, and then Mina, whenever you are my friend, it's not that I don't like sharing my friends, but I did not like being friends in group in high school. So I became closer and closer to Mampo. But when I became closer and closer to Mampo, but Shoki was still there. She was still my best friend. She's still my best friend even today. So it happened while we were in matric, because we are still a group of friends. I had a boyfriend who was working at Joburg at that time. While in matric, I used to go visit him during school holidays. So because I was closer to Mampo, I used to tell Mampo a lot of things about my boyfriend. I used to tell Mampo almost everything, every detail of my relationship with my then boyfriend. So because I believe that Mampo was my best friend together with Shoki, we jammed to a lot of things. And then I used to tell her deep stuff about me, my boyfriend, whenever we were fighting, and. But because I believed that Mampo was my best friend. So I used to tell Mampo everything. When we fought with my boyfriend, Mampo will be the first person to know. I will only tell Shoki at a later stage, but Mampo, she was my ride or die. And mind you, she's my new friend that I met in grade 11. Shoki was my best friend that we were best friends from years, or a year ago, a year before we met Mampo. So I became closer to Mampo, told her everything that was going on in my life. And then Mampo was quiet. You know, that kind of friend who is quiet. And Mina, I was always so loud. Those who went to the same high school with me know that I was so loud. Shoki and I, we were so loud. But not loud, like boring loud, but we were so loud. So Mampo was the quiet one. The quiet one in the equation. So Mina and Shoki, we were the loudest one, and Mampo was quiet, but not quiet. She could talk, but she was not out there like me and Shoki. Me and Shoki, everybody knew us. In high school, we were like, hello, we are here. So everybody knew of us. One day, while we were still in matric, my boyfriend and I used Mampo's phone to call my boyfriend. Danger number one. I used Mampo's phone to call my boyfriend. That was danger number one. So when I called my boyfriend using Mampo's phone, Mampo claimed that she deleted the number. I don't know. And then after calling my boyfriend using Mampo's phone, and then she claimed that she deleted the number, and we moved. Mampo was my friend, and then Shoki was also still there as my friend, but we were closer and closer with Mampo, as I said. So while we were still in June, holidays came, and then I had to go and visit my boyfriend in Joburg. And then I went. As school holidays came, I went and visited my boyfriend in Joburg. My sister did not like my late sister. She is now late, but my late sister did not like Mampo when I introduced Mampo to her. She said there was something offish about Mampo, but because Mina, I already had this unbreakable bond with her, Mampo. She was like my ride or die. And then everybody at home loved Ushoki, and they still do even today. We are not close as we used to be, but they still love Ushoki. Even whenever they meet her in town or something, they will tell me, no, we were with your friend. And then Shoki and I, we are still good. We are still talk. It's just that now she's working somewhere and I'm working somewhere. We are a bit far from each other, but we do see each other now and then. But we are no longer best friends as we used to be at high school, but we are on good terms. Let me just say that Shoki and I are on good terms. So my sister did not like Mampo, and then when she used to tell me, man, yo, I don't like your friend Mampo, and I was like, yeah, when I say you choosing friends for me. And she was like, no, I'm not choosing friends for you, and I'm not saying you should not be friends with the glue. I'm not saying you shouldn't be friends with her. I'm just saying I do not like her. There is something about her that I do not like. But Mina being me, I said my sister was just choosing friends for me, and she did not like Mampo for no apparent reason. Fast forward, June holidays come, I go visit my boyfriend at Joburg, and then Mampo has a brother who is also in Joburg. So actually mina no Mampo, we agreed that when we were in Joburg we will go and meet at East Gate. Is it East Gate? West Gate, yeah. Because I was going to Kagiso and she was going somewhere in Joburg, but I don't remember the name of where she used to visit her brother who was in Joburg full time. So yeah. Umampa would visit ubrother wakhe in Joburg and I would visit my boyfriend. Let's just call my boyfriend Mickey Mouse. Mickey, is it? Yeah, Umiki. Let's call my boyfriend Umiki. So Mina, I would go visit Umiki and Mampa would go visit ubrother wak. But we never met. It's just that she was in Joburg and I was in Joburg, but we never actually met, or we just planned that we will meet and we never met. So one day, because Mampo and I were best friends, she was like a sister. When you become my best friend, you become a sister or a family member. To such, when you become my friend, you end up being a family member to me. I don't know how, I don't know who taught me this, but always whenever you are a friend, you end up being family member. You end up being my everything. So Mampo, well, in Joburg, I used to call Umampo using my boyfriend's phone, red flag number 2. When I call Umampo using my boyfriend's phone and we would talk for hours and then it was fine. School holidays are over. We're going back to school. Then we went back to school and then my boyfriend and I had an argument, and then we started arguing. Suddenly there was, I'm not gonna say it was Umampo, but suddenly there was someone who used to tell my boyfriend, isn't Dabazam that are only my friends knew of. And so isn't Dabazam that are only known by Ushoki and Umampo. Now my boyfriend knows about it. And isn't Dabazam, you know guys, when you're growing up, isn't Dabazako that you maybe you're flirting with so and so, but it's not something that you want your boyfriend to know about. So my boyfriend started to know a lot more about isn't Dabazam, more than he should know. And I did not know at that time. I did not know who was feeding him with this isn't Dabazam, but and then because I don't know whether I loved Umampo too much to such a point that I confronted Ushoki about it. Would see there is someone who is busy feeding my boyfriend with information that I only share with my friends, but my boyfriend suddenly knows about that information. And Ushoki, because she was an honest friend, she told me, also, no friend, Mina, I have never. Everything that we do or everything that you say to me stays between Mina now. As you know, we've always been like that. And Vele Ushoki is, we are Papa Ushoki in a good way. Let me just say that. We are Papa Ushoki, but in a good way. So there was no way Uti Ushoki would tell my boyfriend things about me. Fast forward, I asked Mampo, there is this information that my boyfriend knows about, but it is not common knowledge. It is only my friends and people who are close to me that know about the things that my boyfriend is now talking about. And Umampa is like, Mina, I've never in my life spoken to your boyfriend. I believe my best friend, Mina. Mina, I believe whenever you are my friend, whatever you say, even if you lie to me, the way you temba abangani ngakhona, it's like, even if you lie to me, even if you do me dirty, because Mina, I've got this thing, you would say, I love my friends. They are like my family. I believe them, and so Ushoki said to me, because you suspecting that I might have something to do with your information, your boyfriend knowing information about you, why don't you search my phone? And then I searched Ushoki's phone and there was nothing. When it was time for me to search Mampo's phone, I felt bad already about searching phone Gashoki. So I said, no, it's fine, Mampo. If you friends of mine say you did not tell him, you don't even know number yake, it is fine. I believe you guys. I'm sorry for doubting you. I did not want to put our friendship in jeopardy, and I'm saying all those things but I already searched phone Gashoki. So I already searched Shoki's phone. She did not have his numbers in the, because I already felt bad. I did not search phone Gamamp. And Mampo is busy celebrating, but I did not search her phone. I did not know. So fast forward. My boyfriend and I started having like problems after problems and after problems after problems, and I was like, it is fine, because when you are young you tend to believe that you are the hottest thing. There's something disturbing my lighting, guys. Let me just try to sort it out. Yeah, guys, I have orange. No, whether orange or what, but guys, I change car. So yeah, guys, because Mina, I believe my friends will never do me dirty. So my boyfriend and I, we used to fight a lot. So I was like, Mina, I'm gonna break up with this gent and then move on with my life, because we constantly fighting from this to this, this to this. So I'm gonna break up with him. So I tell Mampa, what's Mampa Mina, I'm gonna dump him. And remember Tom uyangifuna, and I'm gonna dump him and I'm gonna give Tom a chance. And then did my boyfriend not know about Tom? So my boyfriend confronts me with, yeah, nah, when are you busy with me on the side, you busy with Tom? in the Bagatom is only known by me, no, Shoki and Mampo. But the person that I confided in was Mampo. The only person I told Uti, now I'm thinking of giving Utom a chance. It was Mampo. I did not tell Ushoki. So I started having my suspicions about Ushoki. But because I did not have any tangible proof that Ushoki might be selling me out, I did not confront Ushoki. Umampo, I mean. Guys, I love Ushoki so much. That's why she's always been mentioned, even though she's not supposed to be mentioned, but I always mention her. So, I did not have tangible proof that Umampo is the one who is selling me out. So I did not confront the situation. I did not confront the situation. I let it be. So, okay, my boyfriend and I, silungisa izinto and we are back to boyfriending and girlfriending. We are back to boyfriending and girlfriending. I go and tell umngani wami uShoki. Shoki, mina nomuntu wami, we have fixed things. Everything is, we are smooth sailing. Guys, you can see all along, my enemy here was my newfound best friend. So I tell her, mina nomuntu wami, we have fixed things. We are now smooth sailing. I know Kelly is happy for me, yeah, friend. I'm happy for you, and can't. Red flag. She was never. So we write our final exams. After writing our final exams, Mina, pack my bags. I go Joburg to my boyfriend. So I go to my boyfriend in Joburg. So I tell my friends Ushoki and Umampo uthi I am going to Joburg kuyo hlala nendoda yam. I will come back after December holidays. When he comes back, then I'm gonna come back with him. Okay, my friends are saying, okay, Mgani, we will talk. Umampo naye, she's planning to go to Joburg to visit. I'm so lazy, guys, to kill this work. I'm just trying to make it look presentable because I am very lazy to kill it. I don't want to kill it. I am lazy. Yes. So when I'm in Joburg, I communicate nomngani wami I'm even done with makeup and still trying to tell you the story Mampo. But okay, story goes like this. I communicate no best friend Mampo. I'm in Joburg and Mampo is like, friend, I'm also coming to Joburg. I'm going to stay with my brother. We will meet, but we never meet. We always promise each other that we will meet, but we never meet. So December, Christmas, holidays, December holidays come, and then We come back. No boyfriend for the holidays. Now he's coming back. Valile emsebenzini and he's coming back home. We come back, both come back home, and then Mina, I go to Ekaigibo because they already knew of me. Nasekaya, they already knew of him. So we come back, and then he comes at home to meet my sister. My mom was late already, so the only parent that I had at home was my sister, my late sister. My oldest sister was already married, staying at her home, so I only went at a later stage to introduce Umiki to my older sister and her husband at a later stage. But the first person I introduced Umiki to was my sister, the one that is late now. She was the one who met Umiki before my older sister. My late sister met Umiki before my older sister. So it was fine like that. We were vibing. Okay. Fast forward. January came, and I passed my matric, but because I wasn't aware, or I wasn't fully aware of what that you need to apply for varsity and stuff, I did not apply early, so I could not get space to go anyway. Passed my matric, but I could not get space to go anyway. So because I could not get space to go anyway, I ended up not going to varsity. I enrolled somewhere for a 1-year course, and then Umiki went back to Joburg. Guys, when Mickey went back to Joburg, he told my sister during December holidays when he came to visit, he told my sister that he wants to pay ilobola for me. And my sister was like, still gonna do a review of those boxes, please don't mind them. So my sister was like, when Alice, are you sure that Mickey, you want to spend the rest of your life with Mickey? I was like, he is my man and I chose him for myself, so I want to spend the rest of my life with him. So my sister was like, okay, I will tell Abu Mamkulu, because our mother was late already. So she was like, I will tell Abu Mamkulu, and then we gonna take it from there. I'm like, okay. And then Umiki goes back to Joburg. We started fighting again. Information leaking. Mickey finding out information about me. Information that I only share. Information that I only share with my best friends. And I'm like, no, man. In this friendship triangle, there is a red. And me being me, I could not see anything. Mampo could not do me any wrong. Whenever there was something, Ushoki was papa, and then Nami papa. So Ushoki must be the one. In my mind, Ushoki must be the one leaking the information. She must be the one leaking the information in my mind. Then then Umampo, because she was innocent and being a puppy, I was like, no, man. Fast forward March, I could not go to Umiki anymore because I was still attending that 1-year course that I enrolled for. So we started fighting with Mickey again. So I told my sister, I do not think relationship yami no Mickey is gonna make it. We fight a lot about information. My information is getting leaked, but I don't know where the leak is. My sister is like, I do not trust your friend, Umampo. I know you love her. You confide in her because Ushoki stayed far from me. So Umampo was the only friend I had near. So Ususwam was like, no. The information that you share with Umampo, she could be the one leaking the information. I was like, nah, that one will never. That one is the coolest friend I've ever met, and that one is the most humblest friend I've ever met, and that one is my ride or die. She would never do such to me. Where in this world that we live in, Umampa was the one leaking all the information. Fast forward, Umiki and I, we fought like cat and dogs. So we were like, I'm gonna call this thing off. We stayed for a few weeks without talking. Chiki Umampo is like to me, friend, what is happening between you and Umiki? And I'm like, friend, I told you I'm gonna give that other guy a chance. I think Mickey and I think in my mind, I think I am done with Mickey because we constantly fight and I'm tired of the fighting. And then a friend is like, how? Friend Ghana, when you said Umiki is gonna pay the bride price for you, so now you're just giving up like that. I'm like, no. Umiki is so controlling. Umiki is this and this and this and this. Did Umampo not call Umiki to tell him everything I said about him? Did she not? Then Umiki calls me. And then we had like that argument was like, it was not like the normal argument that we had, but so I knew that argument that we had in Mickey, that was the last straw that our relationship was, the last string that was attaching our relationship, no Mickey. I knew that there's no longer a string because the last string that was holding the relationship, it got tired and it let go. So I was like to friend, Mickey and I, we haven't talked for weeks. And a friend is like, how? What happens when you call him? I'm like, Mina, I will not call Indota. One thing about me, I will not linger Indota. I will not call him. I still have those others that want me. So who do Mickey think he is? Ushok is like, oh friend, yeah, you're still young. When you would meet a perfect guy for you and Kanti Ushoki Umampo already met Umiki. She already went to visit Umiki in Joburg. When I was home busy with the course, Ushoki went to Joburg to visit her brother. Can't you know, she went to visit Umiki when we had the argument, the last argument that the string that was holding the relationship went like Umiki, Umampo was with Umiki. They were together in Joburg. And then Mina, I knew what Umiki, Umampo went to visit her brother. But no, her brother happened to be Umiki, my boyfriend. So I did not know, I was not aware. So And then one day, after a few months, Mampo calls me. We normally talked with Mampo, but we never mentioned Umiki or anything. And then Mampo calls me and she's like, friend, do you still communicate with Umiki? She was more interested on finding out what was happening between me and Miki. And I told him, no, friend, me and Miki, we don't talk. I even blocked him. I don't want him to call me because whenever he calls me, we fight. So I don't want him to call me. We. And she's like, okay, friend, but then what are you going to tell your sister? Because I remember I already told my sister what the Umiki is going to pay the bride price for me, and my sister was supposed to tell Umamkul. So I was like, no. I told my sister what was happening. So I told her not to tell Umamkulu before I was sure. And then my sister listened to me. And then there was Udorothi. Udorothi was friends with Umiki's brother. Then Umiki's brother confronts Udorothi. Udorothi, are you still in contact with Mampo, Shoki, the three friends? And Udorothi was like, yes. And then she was like, what's happening with those Mampo and Alice? Me. And then Dorothy was like, I don't know why. Mickey's brother was like, no. These days, Mampo is the one visiting at home instead of Alice. And because Mickey was supposed to pay the bride price for Alice, I hear mumbles and talking at home that Umiki will be paying Ulobola for Umampo very soon. Dorothy was like, what? Let me call Alice and find out. And then Dorothy calls me. How are you? And I'm like, you're right. And she was like, how is it going? And I'm like, sharp. And she's like, are you still friends with Umampo? And I'm like, yeah, she's my best friend, that one. And then she's like, are you still friends with Ushoki? And I'm like, yeah, that's that one. That's my dog also. And she's like, okay. Okay. Because you're still friends with Ushoki and you're still friends with Umampo, there's something you should know about Umampo. And I'm like, I talk to Umampo every day. If there was a problem with Umampo will tell me. I don't need to hear it from Udorothi. And then Udorothi is like, no, this one I think you should hear it from me. And I'm like, okay. Kwenzakalani sis? Dorothy is like, Umampo is dating Umiki. And Umiki is going to pay Ilobola for Umampo very soon. And I'm like, are you referring to my Mickey? The Mickey that was supposed to pay Ilobola for me? And she's like, yes, that Mickey. That's the one. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, can you repeat what you said? And she said, like, this and this was happening behind your back. I'm like, no, man. Umampo will never do such to me. She would never. And she's like, okay, if you don't believe me, call her and find out. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let this nonsense Sinyana make me fight with my best friend. I'm not gonna call Umampo and ask her anything. I'm just gonna keep quiet and then we'll see. 2 months down the line, Ushoki receives a call from Umampo, and then Umampo is like, friend, I wanna see you. But Mina, I'm not included. Remember, Akari, she's getting married to Umiki, my Miki. So I'm not getting told anything. She's not even, she started distancing herself from me. So she calls Ushoki, I wanna see you, and then they meet Noshoki, Kabushoki, and she's like, friend, my boyfriend is paying lobola for me, and I want you to be present. And then Ushoki is like, okay, friend, silapo, like lobola. We're gonna wear those matching outfits with our friend, and then in Ushoki, after a conversation, when she told me, she said, after a long conversation with Mampo, she asked her, Mampo, did you tell our friend? Nah. Mampo was like, no, I did not. And she's not even invited. Ushoki is like shocked and said, why? When did you meet your boyfriend? And then Umampo is like, no, I'm getting married to Umiki. And Alice is not invited because I'm getting married to Umiki. She played with Miki's feelings, and then Mina, I decided to take a good thing from her because she was playing with a good thing. Ushoki being the best friend that she was, she said like, no, Mina, I'm not gonna be part of the circus. I am not coming to your thingy because I don't wanna be caught in the middle of the fight between you and our best friend. So I'm not gonna come. If she's not invited, then I'm not gonna come. Mind you, Mina, I was the friend who introduced Miki, the friend who introduced Ushogi to Umampo. So Umampo, Ushoki was more loyal to me than she was to Umampo. Okay. So Ushoki digests the news for a few days, and then she decides to call me one day, friend. Ushoki, Umampo is getting married. Did you know now? I was like, no, I did not know. And because I did not know, I'm gonna guess who she's getting married to. And then Ushoki say, guess. I'm saying Ushoki is getting married to Umiki. And she's like, how did you know? And I'm like, no, Udorothi said something about it, and I thought about it, but I did not believe it because Mina no Shoki, Mina no Miki, we were like tight like this. So there was no way she could do me that dirty. And then Ushoki confirmed everything. Mina, I was left powerless. I was left in disbelief. And I told my sister, remember when I told you, Mina, no, Miki, we are fighting. My sister was like, yeah. And I'm like, no. He's now getting married to, he's now getting married to, Umamp. My sister was like, did I not warn you? Did I not warn you about Umampo? And when you said, Mina, I'm choosing friends for you. Did I not? And then I was like, yeah, sister, there's no use crying over spilled milk. My sister was like, no, there's nothing spilled here. I warned you. I did not like your friend. There was something offish about her. I did not like her. But when because on a candle she saw, you did not listen. I was like, oh, there's nothing I will do, nothing I can do about it now. It happened. It was not meant to be. So yeah, it was like that. I left it at that, and I was like, Abashade and have many kids. When I'm still young, I will still get my Prince Charming. they got married, and then they had a child. And then Mina, I was like, still me doing my own things. Umiki lost his job. And then because he was already married to Umampo, they already had a stand, and then they already started building. Did Umampo not show Umiki flames when he lost his job? Did he not? And then because Umiki was now Indotaga Mampo, and then he started asking for his brother to ask Dorothy for my number because he wanted to apologize to me. And then Dorothy, because she that woman had the best interest, my best interest at heart, she was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Just tell your little Mickey Mouse brother to go to hell. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give her Alice's number. I don't want even him to talk or look the same direction that is Alice is going. He should stay with Mampo. They deserve each other. And then 2 years after that, Mampo is now looking for me. She wants to apologize to me. And I'm like, for why? For what? Apologize to who? For Ini. Because when you took a good man that I was playing with and made him your husband, congratulations to you, sister. And then life goes on. I don't know where Mickey and Umampo are now, but the last time I heard of them, life was showing the both of them flames, of which I'm not happy about, guys. Pella, I cannot rejoice on while people are suffering, so I am not happy about. Don't think I am happy. I am not. I want everybody to be happy with whatever they choose. Yabo. So the element of this story, the reason why I told this story, it's because from after that meeting Umampo and then doing what she did, I have little faith in friends. I've learned that you shouldn't look for snakes in the bushes. You should look for snakes in the grass that you're standing on. You shouldn't go too far looking for snakes. You should just look around you whenever you're searching for snakes. But yeah, guys, let me not take much of your time because this story time it's all over the place, so it's gonna take much of your time. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to my crazy story. And then if you enjoy this kind of content, please give this video a like, comment down below and tell me if you will want more story times, because I've got like so many, but I'm not sure if I should share or not. And a disclaimer, if you know Umampo and if you know Umiki and if you know Ushoki, please do not comment down below with their real names, or do not comment down below. If you know the story, please do not comment down below and start acting smart. I beg, do not act smart in my comment section, because I'm gonna delete that comment and I'm gonna block you. Again, this is story time, is for fun. It's not for revealing who's who. I'm doing this for fun. So if you come into the comment section and you start saying how Umiki is who and who, I'm gonna delete you. I'm telling you this, I'm gonna delete you. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. And if you did, please comment down below. Don't forget to like, don't comment to subscribe, don't comment to share my videos. I will see you in my next upload. Bye.